Hello guys, welcome to the semifinals. So we're gonna just go underway, and thank you guys for watching and uh, for watching throughout the event. And now we are at the semifinals. This will be the best of 5 if people are not aware of. It will be a best of 5. The first map is indeed Control, and Redemption had the pick because Redemption was the higher seed in the is the higher seed in this matchup. So Global Esports will be playing they'll be playing Lijiang Tower at first. Since the best of 5, the format will be Control, uh, starting from Control. So let's get into it, guys, and let's hope we have a fun series. We have a fun semifinals ahead of us. After this, there will obviously be the second semifinals between Team Arknemesis and Knightwatch. So it'll be interesting to see, and key players to watch in this game will definitely be from each team. One will be Water from the side of Redemption. He has been playing out of his mind in the entire tournament, and then we have Cruzy on the side of Global Esports. So both of these players are very crucial for the team, though Global Esports do have their captain judged back. So we just to see how they play in. They are not playing Reyes, however, so Reyes is not playing today. So a lot of slow slots for them, and let's see how they fare. And we do see Cruzy already taking down Archangel, the Water getting the kill on Semifinal. The spam is ongoing, and it looks like their Global Esports just get wiped pretty early, and now they get the objective pretty quickly as well. So Redemption just lost one player, and they took a couple more in return. So well done for them. And now Global Esports are going to come with a charge. Only 12%. The tire being used. The tire does manage to get 2 people out of Cruzy, but there are 2 people down on the side of Redemption, but there are revivals coming on and on. The pin comes from Hotshot Kid, but doesn't manage to get anyone. Wanderer takes that kill, and the trades are going on. No life taking yet, but there is a sneak coming in. But Water's Riptire gets 2 people. Advisor takes down Cruzy, and it looks like Team Global Esports have to go for another reset.
This is gonna make you feel better.
And already 54% on the clock for and the graviton surge used. 1 taken down instantly, but Water getting taken down, so does Hotshot Kid, and it looks like Archangel is on thin ice as well, and he's going to be taken down. One Redemption trying to take care of the point. Watcher with the Transcendence, but does not manage to save anyone. He does delay, so delay happens. So they have 80% on the clock for them, and they have about 2 ultimates on their side as well. Water takes out Cruzy, and the tire goes in. The tire takes down Hotshot Kid. The graviton surge comes out of Judge, but they do manage to get a kill, and Water trying to take down as much as possible. Dangerously low right now. The spams are going on. Archangel is taken down by Light, however. And Team Global Esports is holding strong, and Archangel gets revived by Soul Hunter, so they have Reinhardt back, so they're going to just get into the point. But Cruzy takes down Soul Hunter and Wanderer. Salvatic gets taken down as well. Water gets taken down by Judge. The spams are going on, and it looks like Global Esports is going to hold the point for much longer. So, and the the Arch Shatter used, but does manage to take down Wandra just on one person. Archangel still has his Arch Shatter as well, so he's just waiting for the opportunity to do so. Use it, and I guess they're going to regroup once more. And looks like there's a 1v1 going. There was 1v1 going on, but it looks like Water will be safe. And the Rip Tire comes in and takes out 4 people. 4 person with 1 Rip Tire. Brilliant play by Water. And now they're going to grab the point again. And Lysmack, being the survivor, gets taken down as well. And they're going to take the point, 90% for them. And Redemption looks to choke them out. And the Graviton comes in. This might be a big play out of them, but it looks like that won't be the case. And the ultimates keep on going, and it looks like they're going to be able to keep the point. But no, Advisor with the tactical visor taking people down, trying to survive himself, but he gets taken down by Judge. And Water and Advisor are both revived by Soul Hunter, so here comes another push from Redemption, and Advisor being taken down by Judge. Judge managed to take him down, and the sound barrier being used by Light, and so many ultimates being used, but just 1 casualty so far. But no, there's another casualty by Wandra, and looks like Redemption is in a bad spot, and the Arch Shatter comes down. And it looks like Global Esports will grab the first. They'll grab the first round.
0-1.
And they're asking for a pause, so the pause will be done. We have to see what the issue is, and then pause will be done.
be fast, Genji, but you ain't fast as a bullet. That'll get it done.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Increased. Greetings.
So welcome back, guys. So we are in game 2. It was a long pause and action being taken, and we do see a stun coming in. Water dishing out some damage on this McCree. Takes down 2, and it looks like Judge will be taken down as well, and Judge gets taken down, and Redemption get the point, and Sal is all alone, and he managed to go back, but Advisor was just waiting for him there. So this time around they do have a switcheroo in their DPS. Redemption, they go for the McCree, and again it looks like the McCree is working beautifully because Water is playing it really well, and he already has a high noon. Packet out. I'm sorry, I'm having some packet loss, so mind the frame skips. He trying, and Water trying to take up Judge, and Judge gets taken down against Water. Water doing a good job to shut down that Pharah from doing any form of damage. So, and looks like they might Global Esports will be looking to flank. No, they are coming in to the front, and a good stun lands onto Hotshot Kid, and he gets taken. The high noon comes in, and Judge gets taken down again. But Cruzy with his own McCree comes in and takes down Water. But Cruzy gets taken down, and Water gets revived by Soul Hunter. So, and the fight still continue with Global Esports still not finding an answer, and Pharah can basically do anything because the hit scans are just left. Because a good hit scan player can really, punish a Pharah, and that's what's happening right now. Water is just punishing them, and the flank comes in, but Transcendence being popped. Judge trying to take people down, and Judge managed to take down Water. He does have the rocket barrage, and I think he'll be using that now, and he takes down Archangel with that. Advisor gets taken down with a rocket in the face, and it looks like Redemption will be giving up the point. For now, they do have 98% on the clock, so looks like a pretty solid lead for them, and Judge trying to get some poke damage onto the opponent team, and it looks like Sal will take down Archangel with the pulse bomb, but Soul Hunter immediately revives him, and no harm, no foul. But Hotshot Kid with the Monkey Rage takes down 2 people, and it looks like Hotshot Kid even takes down Water as well. Hotshot Kid is just running rampant right there, and it brings up so much room for this Global Esports team, and they have managed to slow down Redemption even more. Redemption just have one ult on their side with Global Esports having 0. So no, make that 2 for Redemption. So they have one. They don't have a lot of their crucial ultimates, but they're going to do what they can. Reflect comes in. Sal takes down Archangel. Sal takes down Water as well, and it looks like Redemption is struggling right now, and Advisor trying his best to take down as much as possible, but Judge and Cruzy take down Water and Wandra. 75% for them, and it looks bad for it looks bad for Redemption right now, and they got the 99% on the cap, but now they can't retake it back now. Just need one good fight, and it looks like that is not coming right now. But Water takes down Judge. This might be the opening they're looking for. Yes, Light also takes down. Advisor goes in and takes down Hotshot Kid. Tries to take down more. The grab comes in, and the grab is going to take down Grab is going to get 2 people taken down. Cruzy and Light get taken down. Water takes down Hotshot Kid as well. They're trying to grab the point, but the stall comes in from Global Esports. But it looks like they're going to take the point. There's a jumping Cruzy with the Doomfist, but he doesn't manage to do anything other than stall. Advisor takes down Salvatic, and the second map is going to go to Global Esports.
Score 1-1.
Empty your mind. Focus on the task at hand.
So we're going to map 3. Redemption did pick the map, and it's one apiece for both the teams, and this will be the deciding CP for them. And it looks like Sal tried to flank, but he got immediately spotted by Water. The stun comes in, and he takes him down. And Life Smack gets taken down by Wandra, so it looks bad for Global Esports right now. Light trying to contest that point, but it looks like he has to give up as well, and Light get taken down. Cruzy also gets taken down by Advisor, and Redemption capped the point once again. But there has been a trend with Redemption this entire tournament that they sort of falter in the first map every single game. They faltered in that first game. Even they had this question to themselves: why do we falter? But they do come back in fine fashion, and they tried to get the Tracer, but the Tracer managed to get out. Water under threat, but it looks like his team is going to cover him. The High Noon is up, and the stun comes in onto Judge, and Judge is going to be taken down. Life Smack taken down by Water, and Global Esports having setbacks after setbacks now. They need to regroup and come back to contest this point with a 6th man. And it looks like they tried to sneak the point in somewhat, but Global Esports is close by. The Art Shatter comes in, but Art Shot gets taken down before the charge even completes. And Sal gets taken down by Water, and the hits come in. A good shield by Hotshot Kid saves his team from. It saves the team from that, and good play by Light. Managed to push Water out of the arena, and the contest is still going. But Life Smack is alone, and the pulse bomb being used. No casualties, but it looks like Redemption will still keep the point. And Cruzy gets taken down by Archangel. A good projectile right there. And it's 96, 97. It looks like, and the grab gets hit. Sal trying to contest it as much as possible. It looks like he'll be taken down right about now, and overtime is ticking down. There doesn't look like there's going to be a contest with all the choke, and Redemption takes the first map.
Play of the game.
And the POTG goes to Hotshot Kid because of that monstrous play where he took down 3 people alone. So, but Redemption takes the first map in the best of 5, and it's 1-0 for the match count for Redemption. So we're gonna go over to on this side. We're gonna go for the second map, so we'll take a short break and we'll be right back, guys. Hybrid. Yeah, so we're going to go underway for this for the second match, for the second game, you can say. So it's going to be Kings Row, selected
Now
by
entering
the losing
Kings
team,
Row.
Global Esports, and Redemption has chosen attack. And I'm sorry, guys, if the stream is causing a bit of problems. I can't help it if my internet screws me over, and at the same time, you know, I can't do anything about it. So I'm trying my best here. So I hope you'll be alright from now on. So the first game goes to Redemption. They basically seal the deal by, they did drop the first CP, but the next two CPs they basically dropped the first one, but the next two rounds they basically took it over. And we do see the picks coming out of Global Esports. They're going to run Cruzy and Salvatic on the Rat and the Soldier. Hotshot Kid and Judge will be the tank line with
Attackers incoming in
Reinhardt
30
and
seconds.
Zarya, and Lifesmack and Light will be the healers with Zenyatta and Mercy. And Redemption is just messing with the picks right now. They haven't shown what they're actually going to go for. So yeah, so let's get in and it looks like the spam is coming from them, but it's an interesting comp coming out of Redemption. They are running the Orisa Bastion in a place where they have to get the point first, but Water and Archangel take down Judge, and the Bastion peak looks like it's kind of working, and it looks like the Bastion pick is working. I don't know if it looks like it's working. So, and the reflect coming in from Advisor, but doesn't manage to get anyone. And it looks like they're going to grab the point. They're going to grab the point, and it's going to happen that the Orisa and Bastion combo is going to happen where Bastion just stands atop the payload and Orisa just puts up a shield and he just starts spamming. And it's already started, so I'm pretty sure Global Esports already got the picture, and Salvatic trying to get damage from higher ground, so is Cruzy, but looks like they are aware of that. And the Arch Shatter comes in. Water takes on Arch Kid, but Wandra and Water gets taken down, but the Valkyrie comes in and both of them are revived. Genji trying to use the Dragon Blade to get something, but the Transcendence comes in immediately, so no picks coming in. The Orisa ult used, but more picks coming from Archangel, Watcher, etc. And Advisor takes down Light at the end, and they have a free payload to push for quite a bit now. We just see Water changing from the Bastion because the Bastion, it looks like he knows that the Bastion isn't going to work anymore, so he goes onto the Soldier, trying to deal some more consistent damage than Bastion, who has to change positions just to be relevant because he is easy to pick off when he is in cannon form. And the grab comes in, but the grab manages to take down two people, and Watcher manages to take down Sal, but Sal will be revived immediately. Watcher trying his best to survive, but it looks like he won't, and Global Esports stop Redemption from pushing any further. Redemption will now have to group up. They have 3.5 minutes in the clock, so there's plenty of time for them to push to the point A, so it'll be easier for them. We do see a slight little flank coming from Water. You can see that he's standing there while his team's going to make his way, and he's going to come from behind and trying to deal some free damage. And he isn't hitting yet, but he starts hitting, and Judge gets instantly chunked, but he doesn't go down at the end. And Archangel is also pretty low, but Advisor and Water take down Hotshot Kid and Salvatic. The Tire comes in, but the Tire being taken down by Water immediately, and both the supports use the ultimate. The Tactical Visor comes in, Light gets taken down, the grab being used, and it's a triple kill for Water and a quadruple kill for Water, but Judge does land a very good grab and manages to slow them down, but Sal will be taken down, cannot contest this any further, and Water with the Tactical Visor to take people down. He dealt some really high damage in that last fight and kept his team there, even though a good Graviton landed from Judge. So the fight still ensues, and Hotshot Kid comes in with the charge, but he gets taken down because he comes in too deep. His teammates cannot provide him enough cover. Judge being chunked down. The Graviton comes in for just one person, for two, I believe. My bad. And Cruzy in the high ground trying to do some damage. Light and Hotshot Kid under fire. Light gets taken down by good hits from Water, and it looks like Cruzy will be taken down as well by the Mercy nonetheless. So Redemption in high form are on fire, and they look to close it down. And it looks like the Earth Shatter comes in from Archangel, and They are meaning to clean this up right now. The Transcendence comes in from Light, but it looks like it won't save anyone but himself. So, but it is a bit of a stall out, but round 1 completes with time on the clock for them. With about 2.5 minutes on the clock for them and a good so there is some trend coming in, trends coming in, some hashtags coming in the team chat. They're all friendly and all and having some fun. Even though it is the semifinals, but they're having some fun out there. It looks like, the defense team is out and they look to run a kind of similar comp to what they did, but no. The difference is their tanks are different. They have a Hog and an Orisa instead, with Advisor on the Soldier and Water is on that Rat, and the support still stays the same. And it looks like Cruzy is hovering over the Hanzo. He might well take it because there have been a few players who've actually picked it in King's Row. With Nabu has picked it, Cruzy has picked it a few, but he is opting for his Doomfist. So they don't know yet that the Doomfist is coming, and it looks like they wouldn't know quite yet. But the hook trying to get the monkey, but the hook fails, and damage trading is going on. Looks like Wonder is going to go in a bit early, and Light is going to be taken down. The hook comes on to Lysmack. He tries to take down Lysmack, but Lysmack will not survive. However, Wanderer takes him down, and a good play by Wanderer right there with the Hog. Taking the picks, the Judge does have the Ana on him, so they're running a separate type of comp with Light on the tank for some reason. So maybe they know something I don't. Cruzy comes in, takes down Water, but Archangel is going to take it. Water is going to take him down. The revives come in, and it looks like they're going to still keep and fighting at it, and Judge looks very low. Orisa trying to take him down, but Light will take him down at the end. Lysmack gets taken down by Water, and Watcher is trying to take down Light as well. And it looks like they're going to stall it. The Riptide was used and Cruzy took him down. Cruzy was taken down, so a lot of just, each team has one ultimate each, with one having the Transcendence, the other one the Valve. So they're trying to grab some things down. Cruzy is there trying to get by. Watcher is there all alone. He's going to be taken down, and it looks like Water will be taken down as a good grab coming onto this team, and the Pulse Bomb as well. Sal takes down 2 kills with that combination, make that 3 with the kill on Advisor, and so they'll take the point now. They have 4 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. They're trying to deal some consistent damage onto this Redemption team, and looks to be like Global Esports is in good pace, and their comp is a bit unconventional. I haven't seen it much in the tournament, but it looks like it's been working for them. And we do see Sal flanking, trying to take down Soul Hunter, but it looks like Water will spot him out, and the fight comes in. Water takes down Cruzy, however, and Sal trying to take some more people down. Hotshot takes down the ult, but Water Waters ultimate takes down 2 people, and the pigs come in. They're trying to do as much as possible to try to take people down, and it looks like Cruzy will be coming in, trying to take down the back line, takes down Soul Hunter. Looks like he looks to clean it up, takes down Water as well. Now the last two members remaining, Archangel gets taken down by Light, and Wandra is there. Wandra trying to stall as well, but it looks like he'll be taken down by Cruzy. And Cruzy with the big plays, going to the back line and taking down them one by one. And it looks like Cruzy is going ham again, but Watcher takes him down, and so Light takes down Soul Hunter as well, and the Transcendence comes in from Watcher. They're trying to do more, but it looks like the fight is still going on. No hits, but Cruzy comes in. He's going to use the Meteor Strike. Doesn't manage to get anyone. Water gets 2 people, but the grab comes in, and they are making plays, and they're trying to get as much as possible. The Doomfist ult tried to zone them as much as possible, and it worked for them because they managed to land the main combo they wanted to land. And they're in really good pace right now, and they have the Valk on them. The Advisor jumps in, but Advisor will take only 1 person, but the rest of the team will be wiped out by Global Esports. And another grab comes in, but the grab is just there to slow them down, and it looks like Global Esports will take the round 2 handily as well. And it looks like a slugfest here, folks, with 3 minutes on them, with just, they have just 20 seconds shy of each other. That's not quite a lot. That's a bit of a difference, but it's not too much. And looks like both teams are trying to contest as hard as they can. And the defense team right now, Sal and Cruzy are playing the soldier and the Drat. Judge and Lifespank will be the healers with Anna and Mercy. Light is playing the tank role with a soldier he's going for the Zarya now, and Hotshot Kid is on that Reinhardt, and it looks to me like Redemption wants to do something. Redemption wants to continue with the DPS they were having with Water and Advisor on the McCree and Genji respectively. However, this time around they didn't opt for the Orisa and the Hawk. They opted for the Zarya and the Reinhardt. So it looks like they have a separate game plan compared to the first round. So looks to be like Genji is going to come in trying to take down Sal. Sal has to be careful right now because the Genji is hunting for blood. He takes him down, and Genji goes in, takes out Judge. Light will be taken down by Advisor as well, and Lifesmack being alone there, Advisor will clean that up as well. So Advisor with those flank plays, taking them down one by one, works really well, and managed to do that as well with his team supporting him. And Sal looks like he's on a flanking position, but it looks a bit it looks a bit bad for him, but Redemption just wants to back off right now. They don't want to extend too much, and Sal looks like he's going to try to do that, but Genji tries to take him down, but Sal is still there trying to take them down, and Hotshot Kid and Judge are going to get the pigs, but Soul Hunter immediately valks, and the Tranquility comes in from Watcher, trying to save his teammates. Cruzy takes down Cruzy takes Wonder down, but Archangel takes him down, and there's a lot of fighting going on. Hotshot Kid takes it. Hotshot Kid takes it down. The High Noon comes in. Archangel trying to tank as much as possible. It looks like the return Valk is coming from Lysmack, and they're going to be revived, and it looks like they're going to be choked to this point right now. But Water does manage to take down Sal before, while they regroup. So a bit of a breathing room for redemption there for Global Esports since they're winning the fight. And now Hotshot Kid looks to be too far out, and he might be killed off right here. And a good grab comes in, takes out 4 people in that grab. So a good grab by Wandra, but Cruzy also gets taken down while Cruzy is trying to face for some damage. But Advisor there, taking the picks he wants.
My ultimate is charging.
And the ult count is 3 ults. There are 3 ults for Global Esports. Light does have his, but Sal is again, he's trying to flank, but Advisor has him on his crosshairs, and the fights are going. The High Noon comes in, and the fight's coming. Cruzy takes down 2 people. Sal takes down 2 more with the tactical visor, and it looks like they're going to stall Redemption down, and Global Esports look like in fine form. They just managed to get one point out of that entire map. It's the Chase the Soldier. Yes, Nabu, it's Chase the Soldier. And it quite didn't work because Sal gave him the slip. And now they have to defend this with the same intensity that Global Esports did, because if they don't, they're risking to give up the game. And now looks like they're going to run a separate comp as well with Water on this Tracer. He wants to flank. He wants to flank with this Tracer, and Advisor is going to be on that Soldier to deal some consistent damage. The tank and the healers are the same for them. And Cruzy looks to be hovering that Reaper. Light changes to the Hog, and it looks like they're going to go with a simple, up close and personal comp. And it looks like both the Tracers are meeting each other right now, and Water is going to just survive in the meanwhile, but Hotshot gets it taken down, and they are all split up. Judged is going to be flanked right now by the Tracer, and he's trying to take Judge down, but it looks like he won't be able to. The fights are ensuing, and Lysmack takes down Archangel. More picks coming in. Water trying to deal as much damage as possible, but they can't contest this because they have a lack of members right there. Advisor gets taken down. Water and Wanderer gets taken down, so it will be a fairly easy. It will be an easy objective for Global Esports. So they're going to come in with the point right now. They have 2 minutes on the clock, so they need to hurry. They need to hurry a bit, because we saw what happened after Redemption took the first. They simply choked. Global Esports simply choked them, and if Redemption can do the same, it looks like there will be a draw again, and it'll just go on and on and on. And Cruzy is taken down. The sound barrier gets popped, and the Death Blossom is popped, but the Death Blossom just takes one with the return Transcendence, and the revives are coming in, and the Raging Monkey tried to get them, and it looks like there's going to be kills after kills, and Water just cleans out 2 people, and he's trying to take more, but Light with the hook, but the roll away from Water, but he's still at it. He wants more blood. He has the High Noon, but that'll be a choke that will be a choking point for Redemption. They have managed to stop Global Esports, even though Global Esports had the upper hand. It looked like they had the upper hand, but they didn't. And Water in flanking position right now. He wants to get that high noon onto as much squishes as possible, and it looks like he's going to use it. But Hotshot Kid spots him down, and so does Cruzy. He battles Cruzy and he takes Cruzy down, but Sal and Hotshot Kid are there to back him up, and more picks. But 3 members of Global Esports just get taken down by the tank duo from Redemption, and again, they invested too much resources onto killing a McCree, while McCree killed one of them, and then, you know, Redemption had the upper hand in the main fight that was going on, and they managed to take them down. And Advisor takes down Cruzy at the end, who is trying to flank, and Hotshot Kid, and the grab comes in! A good grab, but no kills there right now. The Tactical Visor comes in from Advisor, and he's trying to get as much picks as possible. The tanks are doing mighty work, and more picks, and Redemption manages to hold them back, and it's Redemption's map. What a round 4 by Redemption. I thought for a sec that, you know, Global Esports did a terrific job in their defense, but Redemption said, we're going to do even better. We're going to take this map right now. And Archangel with the play. So game 2 goes to Redemption, and it's 2-0 for them. So if they win the next game, they basically close out the series with a 3-0 win, with a 3-0 sweep, and they look like they are in great form right now. Even though the first map it started off shaky, they always start off shaky, and then all of a sudden they just come in to the game, and like they have this mentality, and it looks like they're going. Global Esports is going to go for Hanamura. So it's good. There's going to be a Redemption wants a 1-minute break. I'm just going to give it to them because they did play 2 games. So let's give them a minute break. It's a minute, not from. So a minute break. We'll be back in a minute, guys, and stay tuned. So we are back, guys. We're going to go underway. So we're just going to get in. And Global Esports are down by 2-0.
Traveling to Hanamura.
They need to, this is their make or break game, or they lose in the semifinals and then they have to wait for the third place match. So they need to win this game, and they have the map pick. They have picked Hanamura, and Redemption has opted for attack. So we're waiting for the teams to come out, and looks like they're going to run a similar comp they did in the defense for Kings Row, but Sal and Cruzy are on that DPS with the Rat Soldier. George and Lysmack are on the healers. And Hotshot Kid are light on their tank duo with the Ryan and the Zarya.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Get them off me.
And it looks like the charge comes in. Archangel takes him to a mile away, and more picks trying to get in, but Advisor and Soul Hunter get taken down low, and none of the members of Global Esports are down, and Water is going to take it down as well. So, and Arknemesis is going to say, I'm going to just jump out. I'm not going to try and survive. And Wandra, making it out with the great escape. And it was the great escape, and he managed to escape without having to kill himself. So and there comes the return for them, and no kills. They're taken so far, but Water does take down Hotshot Kid. The Tire comes in, but the Tire does not take down anyone. Sal gets taken down by the High Noon. Cruzy trying to do more damage, but Cruzy gets taken down. Cruzy and Sal both revived by Lysmack. Cruzy takes down Advisor, but Advisor gets revived by the Mercies. So the Mercies are just reviving their teammates to and fro, and the ult comes in, but the Transcendence comes in and saves everyone, and Sal with the tactical visor tries to get as much as possible, but the Arch Shatter comes in as well, but that doesn't do much as well, and the picks are just coming on, and Archangel dies, but Light is going to be taken down as well by Water.
I'm on fire.
So a heated fight, a lot of ultimates used, but ultimately Redemption managed to take the point. And the point A has been taken, and they have about 6 minutes for them. So that is a lot of time. And they're trying to contest the point as much as possible because it depends on there. But Cruzy gets stunned and gets taken down immediately. And the High Noon comes in. High Noon takes down Lysmack. More fights, and Water takes down Judged as well. They're trying to take more. Sal is just there, but Sal also gets taken down, and the grab comes in just to stop them. The Tire is coming in, trying to take people down, trying to take the Tire out. The contest comes in, but the Hotshot Kid gets taken down. Soul Hunter also gets taken down, but the fight starts again, and Advisor They are taking them down one by one, and they managed to take the point so easily with 5 minutes left.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
So that was such a quick map for Redemption. They basically just cut it and bowled over them. Even though they started off a bit shaky, but they just then got the first one, then came to the second one, and then moved them over. You know, it just goes to show how good they've been playing this tournament, and they are the one team that have beaten Arknemesis in the round robins, and you know they are proving that they are a very, very good team. So, and they look to go towards the finals. So a bit of a conversation going on with both the teams. We're just having a conversation. And it looks like the defense team is out, and Water and Advisor are on their classic defense DPS combo with the Junkrat and the Soldier. The healers. It's interesting because they have only one healer. Watcher is actually playing the Torbjorn. And it looks like they have a strategy in mind, and they're gonna use the Torbjorn in this map with just one healer. It's very interesting though. They still have the tank lineup, but I don't think they're expecting a Torbjorn. I don't think Global Esports was expecting a Torbjorn, so trying to tank as much as possible, but they are in a choke. Water trying to deal as much damage as possible. And Cruzy just managed to shoot Soul Hunter down, so they don't have their healer right now, so it'll be a bad situation for them. But Advisor takes down Cruzy, and they do have a turret there, so Water's turret is going to do more work, and Water gets taken down, and it looks like they're going to grab the point, but Water is there trying to contest this as much as possible, and it looks like he's going to contest even though the turret was there to contest it, but it looks like they're going to get the point easily.
Come on, everyone on the point.
Objective A captured. New defense point. Objective B.
My ultimate is charging.
So new defense point. So they're trying to get that point as much as possible as well, but they have more time than Redemption had. But Advisor is going to take him down, and the sound barrier comes in. They're trying to tank this, and the Hotshot Kid goes with Dark Shatter, but Dark Shatter does manage to take down 2 people, but Advisor is there trying to take more people, but there is the Graviton Surge and Cruzy with the picks. And Global Esports says, if you can do it in 5 minutes, we can do it better. We can do it better by 1 minute. And so this is 6.
Switching sides.
So this is 6 minutes for them, and so it looks like both teams are having some fun because they're having this bit of between round wait times. They're just talking with each other, and looks like, and again they're going to go for defense, and it doesn't look any different from the first time the first scrum they ran in the round 1. So it doesn't look like this is going to be different for Redemption as well. They know they can do it. They can do it fast as well. So they're going to go for it as well. And Global Esports looks better than the last two games. Now they are playing to a much they're playing better, and you know they are under a lot of pressure because they have to win this map in order to keep this best of 5 alive, or they have to they lose this best of 5 and they do not qualify for the finals. And Advisor trying to use the shuriken, use some damage, and Hotshot Kid is not dangerously low. Life Smack is going to be there alone, but Cruzy manages to take him down. The kills are going front and center. Watcher takes someone down, but there goes some trades, but the Sal is only alive with 3 members of Redemption, but there's a E to the face and Sal goes down. So they're trying to take this point right now, and Global Esports are trying to make their way as fast as possible, but it looks like they can't. So a very fast point gap in 30 seconds. They took this in 30 seconds, so like let's go. So they want to run pretty fast, and it looks like they'll be trying to defend this point, and Global Esports have a clear, Redemption has a clear idea what they want to do, and now go hit on the Sal. Sal gets taken down, Judge gets taken down, and more hits. Transcendence comes in, Cruzy with the May, but I don't think it's worked for him because Water's there taking him down and tries to use the high noon, but he's going to be revived right now. Hotshot Kid gets taken down, and they clean it up, but there's Sal trying to save this, and Water with that clean hit on the Judge, and looks like they're trying to get the point as fast as possible. Cruzy comes in with the ice, but it looks like he's going to be taken down as well. Water takes 4 down on high ground, and it looks like Advisor's just gonna, and they're going to pop the ultimates, but they're trying to, but the grab comes in, and they're going to take this point right about now. It took them 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, so they managed to take it down, and it looks to be a very high action packed game. And I don't know when it's going to end because these two teams don't know. They're not looking to give up, are they? So, they are not going to back down with our fight, and Global Esports, in order to get the upper hand, they have to use their time really well. They have to go in fast so that Palms don't see. I'll be right back, guys. So just give me a few seconds. Sorry guys, I have a bit of a runny nose, so I have to go and grab a tissue. So yeah, again, it looks like Redemption is going to change it up a bit. They are not going to take the Junkrat, however, but they are running Genji in defense. So it looks like they want to get to the backline and try to get them all. And we are just going to go with the pause because they just start spamming pause for some. So pause going to come in. They're just going with a conversation.
Four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
And it looks like, you know, there comes the attack team, and they are trying to get as much as possible, and there is a lot of fighting going on right now, and doesn't look to me like no one's going to fall off, but no, they might, because Archangel is pretty low, but so is Cruzy, but Cruzy is the first one to fall. Water getting the kills, and it looks like they're going to jump in, and Judge takes down Water with on the Ana, and it looks like Global Esports is going to take the point pretty easily, because there is not many members of Redemption still alive. Advisor is trying to stay alive, however, but it doesn't look like he's going to be. But he does take two people alone, and then he just managed to, you know, contest the point. But it doesn't look like they're going to make it back here in time.
Objective A captured. New defense point. Objective B.
Hello.
My ultimate is charging.
And so Cruzy does shift from the Reaper to this Widow, so he's trying to fish for kills, try to get Water there, but it looks like they know that, you know, they can't be spotted right now. They know that there's a Widow right now, so trying their best not to stay in danger's way, and they're trying to kill. But there's the Earth Chatter and Advisor with 2 picks. Water trying to get to his team because he wants to get more people as well, and Cruzy they're trying to fish for kills. Does get Water, and but they're going to just stop for a while. And Advisor with 2 kills there on that fight. So Water is back. They're all regrouping right now. They have plenty of time on their hands, so they're not worried about the time. So it looks like they're coming from. They are coming, and Redemption was waiting for them right there. Advisor is alone, but Cruzy starts to fish, but Advisor just gets onto him, and now it's Sal's turn, but Sal gets taken down. There's going to be more kills right now because, well, they jumped in too far. Judge is going to be taken down by Advisor as well. So it doesn't look like Global Esports' plan is working now, because Redemption understand what they have to do. And I think it might be about time where Cruzy changed. Yeah, Cruzy did change to the McCree now, so it doesn't look like the Widow's going to work anymore, so might as well change it.
My ultimate is charging.
So more picks, and it looks like they're still coming to that narrow corner. They're trying to come into that, but they switch. Global Esports switch positions immediately, but it's going to be the tactical visors. Water takes down 2 people with the tactical visor, and Sal alone there. Sal is going to be taken down by Advisor, and Lysmack also there, going to be taken down, and Global Esports can't manage to just, you know, get this attack going, even though they had quite a bit of a spree of getting the points as quick as possible. But Redemption is just saying, we're going to defend now. We know how to defend. And it looks like they're coming down from the middle, and Water trying to deal as much damage as possible. He is pretty low right now. Sal trying to take him down. They are all jumping onto Water, trying to take him down. Water is staying alive and dealing damage at the same time. Light is doing a 1v1 versus him, and it looks like Light will be the one on the short end. And in the meanwhile, Advisor and the others just take take Global Esports down, and it's 1 minute 45 left for them, and they still haven't been able to touch the point yet because Redemption has been great at defending it. And you know, incredible play by Water. He was under so much pressure, but still he managed to stay alive. And Cruzy, when Cruzy has changed onto the Reaper, so they have some sort of, you know, extra idea right now. And Water is in a bad spot. He's going to just switch positions, and the tactical visor comes in, but Cruzy uses his dash away, but he can't 1v1 this. He can't 1v1 this Reaper right now, but the Reaper is going to get taken down. Sal is still trying to take more people, and the pulse bomb comes in. Advisors, they're all alone, but Water is back, and it looks like they're going to be defending this, and it looks like they're going to. Water takes that kill, and 35 seconds left on the clock. It's do or die for Global Esports, and they don't have much time. 25 seconds, and they have to act on it fast. This is not enough time for them, and it's 15 seconds right now, and he's going to be fished. It looks like there's Hotshot Kid trying to take him down, but Hotshot Kid and the Primal Rage comes in. Water is trying to survive, and 6 seconds left on the clock. Water being pushed out, but there's the Graviton, takes 2 people down. Water is back, and Hotshot Kid trying to take that. The Diva Bomb comes in, and it looks to be like Redemption has the upper hand. They're trying to survive as much as possible. They're trying to stall it, but overtime is running down, and it looks like Redemption is going to close the series out with 3 games in a row. They take the best of 5 series with 3-0, and they qualify for the finals. Their opponents haven't decided it because Semifinals 2 is going to be held after half an hour. So there goes that, and Advisor with those plays showing that he can play this Genji right here. And Global Esports, even though they tried, but they can't. And MVP for this game has to be Water. Has to be Water, because it has to be Water, because Water has been eating consistent damages. Advisor has been there, but Water has been making those crucial plays, and that's about it. Like, it's been brilliant out of them. GG high stream. So well done, Redemption, and we're going to take a half an hour break, guys, because the next game starts in half an hour, in 11 p.m. Bangladesh time, or 10:30 Indian time. So yeah. So we're going to take a short break, guys. We're going to be right back after half an hour, guys. Just a quick reminder, the stream will be up, so just stay tuned in the stream. We'll be back as soon as both the teams are going to be ready. We are ready, guys, and it looks like both the teams are here. Team Arknemesis, being the higher seed, has picked the map. They're going to go for Lijiang. So, let's get underway.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
It's going to be Semifinal 2 between Arknemesis and Knightwatch. Knightwatch have played much better compared to how they played at first. In the second half, in the second round robins, they have contested with the teams. They have put up a fight, and let's see if it has translated to anything. You know, if they can take a game off, or you know, if they can take a game off Arknemesis, because Global Esports last matchup was not able to do it with Redemption. So let's see if they can put it up, because they are a capable team, even though they're one of those mid-tier teams, but they are a pretty capable team. They can do what's needed out of them, and looks like they're going to run an interesting composition with One Punch Man on that yeah, so we do see a lot of fighting going on, and Asher on that Farah trying to deal a lot of damage, but two members of Redemption are already down, and they're trying their best to try to get into the fight, but looks like they're having a tough time getting in. So they have a change in something, so they're trying to get into it, but it looks hard, and Shawan just jumps out. So I guess that was just a misclick, and he jumped as well, so they're all jumping out for some reason. So I don't know why they jumped out, but they did. So I think they just want to regroup, and you know, and you know, Asher does have the rocket barrage. They have like two ultimates on their side, and Rib has used his ultimate, and they have managed to take 3 people down, and Asher fires back with his, but he doesn't manage to get any picks, but he's trying to get more. Knightwatch Raichi goes down, but Rib takes down Asher there, and he takes Myoken as well. Rib trying to hold this point as much as possible, and trying to get Nabu, but Nabu is supported by his Mercy, and it's tough for Rib. Rib trying to do what he can to try and get a pick, but he's going to be swarmed up pretty easily. He has some help from his team. Sparta takes down Nabu. The Diva Bomb comes in, but doesn't manage to get anyone, and Sparta takes down a Myoken with his ult, and the Monkey Rage is going on by Piercer, but Shawan is going to take Asher down. Rib is going to take Nightmare 2K down, and Piercer is going to just go back, grab the heal, and just gonna jump out. So even though 94% on the clock for Arknemesis, my bad, I think Knightwatch managed to get something. I'm sorry, I'm still saying Redemption. It's my bad guys. It's just a net issue, and my bad. So Knightwatch, I'm still stuck about that last game. I expected that to go on now, but it doesn't seem to. But the tactical visor being popped, they're trying to deal as much damage as possible. The ultimate from Asher takes three people down. He takes 3 people down, and Shawan takes down Piercer, but it looks like One Punch Man is going to be the only one that's left, and they're going to just regain the point. Shawan trying to do what he can to just keep the point alive, but it looks like they're going to cap the point, and Shawan trying to get in for it, and Rip takes down Nabu and Asher. So Racy is in there. The monkey charge comes in. The Diva bomb is in. Nightmare 2K takes many people down. Nabu is there trying to deal as much damage, trying to secure this game, and Racy there trying to stall the game. But it looks like overtime is going to just run out, and Team Arknemesis is going to take the first map easily.
Score 1-0.
So Team Arknemesis is in fine form. They have managed to take round 1 easily. It hasn't been very tough for them. So and Knightwatch, they have not been able to contest as much, so they would want to contest more whatever is going on. And it looks like they have an interesting comp with both teams having the Reinhardt and the Zarya. Both teams have the Junkrat as well, but Shawan is opting onto the Genji, whereas Asher is staying on that Soldier. And the supports are the same for both Mercies, but the difference is for between the Moira and the Lucius, but the Lucio gets taken down, Shawn gets taken down by Asher, so one down a piece. The point is there, but they are contesting right now and trying all his best because Nabu is there, and a good grenade onto Nabu, and Nabu gets taken down. More people being taken down, the coalescence being popped. So Knightwatch managed to get the point, and they have control right now, and they're going to go for the choke. And we see Racy already have his ult, while no members of Arknemesis do not have a single ult right now, but a good ultimate. And it looks like the Riptide will be taken out, and so ultimates have been blown, and Arknemesis take that fight decisively, and they're going to take the point right now. 29% for Knightwatch, so they have to come back out of that choke, trying to get more picks out of it, and the Graviton Surge being used. They're trying to get as much picks as possible, but it looks like Nabu is going to take 3 kills, Shaun is going to take 1, Racy is going to take 2, and the entire team of Knightwatch gets blown out, and some members of Arknemesis gets taken out as well. But Arknemesis take that fight, and now they are at 30%, and Knightwatch are making their way into the point. And the tactical visor being blown by Asher, trying to get as much picks, but it looks like no picks are. No, the pick was taken by One Punch Man, and Piercer takes down Rip. So, and Shawan takes down Asher. Now they have a 2-for-1 at the moment, and Nightmare 2K takes down Sparta. Manard gets taken down, and the revives coming in with the Valve, and it looks like Arknemesis is going to take another decisive. They're going to take another decisive team fight. So Knightwatch making their way up at it again. Nabu has his Riptire, so he can use it whenever he has a good position. But Knightwatch do have 2 crucial ultimates with the Arc Shatter and the Arc Shatter being used, but it doesn't manage to get anyone. Asher managed to get Sparta. The Riptire comes in, takes out the Genji, and it looks like Arknemesis is going to take another important and crucial fight, and this is going to be an easy first game for Arknemesis. Piercer with the PRTG. You know, Arknemesis looks as dominant as ever, but Knightwatch, I feel like they can do better. So we're gonna go for the next map. Just looking for Knightwatch's pick. Just awaiting their map pick. So we'll be right back, guys, in a bit. So stay tuned. Will not be long. Hello, guys. We're back, and it's going to be Knightwatch has picked the map Eichenwald. And they have picked Eichenwald, so and Team Arknemesis will be going for attack. So it just changes the name here. And here we go.
Traveling to Eichenwald.
So it's going to be Eichenwald for game number 2. And Team Arknemesis have opted to go for they have opted to go for they have to go for attack, and Knightwatch will be defending the point. And the first map was a bit of a one-sided affair, so I'm hoping that Knightwatch can bounce back, show some more fight in them. Arknemesis is a very good team, but I think they can put up more of a fight. So let's look at the team comp that Knightwatch is going for. They're going for Orisa, and the Hog in the front line. The DPS is a Junkrat and a Genji, and the supports are Zenyatta and Mercy. On the other hand, it looks like they're hovering over. I think Arknemesis will probably change for sure. So let's get in, and it looks like they are going to actually go for the one tank lineup, and Nightmare 2K just takes out Shawn with that hit. Racy also gets taken down, so much damage coming on to this team, and Nightmare 2K with the plays, and they quickly grab this point, and it looks like they're going to keep this point, and they're going to push forward. And trying to get a pickoff out there, and a great hook by Rib. Rib just uses this, just hooks really nicely and just manages to get the pick. Nabu, however, gets Manard, and Shawn gets Nabu in return. So they're still waiting. I think they're waiting to regroup, but One Punch Man gets taken down by Nightmare 2K, and Nightmare 2K almost gets taken down by Shawn. And Racy gets taken down, however, by that Widow. So Nightmare 2K on the Widow is doing a lot of work here, and Shawn is very low right now, so he needs some form of healing. And Nabu comes in, but Nabu gets hit with Racy. And Asher is on that Farah, and he has been untouched so far because the Tracer and the Widow are causing so much trouble instead. And Nightmare 2K, trying to serve as much as possible, does take down Shawn, but Shawn does take down Mioken. The one tank lineup is working really well for them, and with the Widow they're trying to get as much picks as possible, and just averting danger as much as possible. Knightwatch, and they are waiting. There are many crucial ults on the side of Knightwatch that are available. Same for the Arknemesis, and they use the Transcendence. Nabu gets taken down by One Punch Man. Rip takes down Mioken, but Nabu gets revived, and someone has to take down Asher because Akash Rocket Barrage will deal a lot of damage, and he does. And Nabu just basically comes in from the side while they have to deal with the 3 DPS on their side, and it looks like they are having a difficult time trying to do that. And Nightmare 2K takes down Shawn. Manard gets taken down as well, the Valk being wasted right there. So, and Racy is all alone trying to get something, and Racy managed to just die on the hands of Truth. So it looks like they're going to handily take this map, even though it's 3, and they managed to get Manard with that Pulse Bomb, and it looks to be like they're going to grab the first point, and they're going to, and Asher takes down the mech. Sparta falls down, also takes down One Punch Man. Riv trying to do as much as he can, but he's going to be taken down. And so much, Nemesis is playing with so much poise, and they are just running through Knightwatch right now, and it doesn't look like Knightwatch will be able to stop them. Like, Arknemesis looks like they are in very fine form, and let's see how that goes. And the pause bomb takes down Manard, and I think it will be a very easy first round for Arknemesis. But it did take up them a bit of time to get here. So
6-3, switching sides.
So they do have three and a half minutes for them, and this is the second map, folks. So Arknemesis already won the first map, and now it's time for Knightwatch to attack. Apologies, have a runny nose. So yeah, so this time it looks like they're going to opt for that Pharah, but they're not going to go for the 3 DPS line like Arknemesis did. But Arknemesis is check that they might go for that Torbjorn, but I don't think they will, because it's hard to use Torbjorn in maps like this. So it's really hard after a certain point in time. So yeah. The DPS line for Arknemesis is going to be the Pharah and the Soldier. The tanks are going to be Orisa and the Hog, and the healers are going to be the Ana and the Mercy. On the other side, we do see a bit of changes on the side of on the side of Knightwatch. They are Rib is hovering over that Genji. Sharon is hovering over the Soldier. Racy on that Gorilla. Manart is on the Mercy. One Punch Man and Sparta are on the Moira and the Diva respectively. And a bit of damage being dealt, but it looks to me like they're going to come in. No changes from the lineup, so I'm just going to pause because Nightmare 2K just DC'd, so yeah, it's going to be a defense Pharah, which is interesting. So we're just waiting for Nightmare to reconnect. So we're gonna restart again, and but Mioken takes down Rib, and I think Rib is going to be revived. Rib gets revived instantly, and they look to be in some pressure because Nightmare 2K is not still there yet. And but Sparta's mech gets taken down, but Rib takes down Mioken. Chown takes down Asher. Truth revives Mioken. So the healer is revived, but Sparta and Manard both go down. Rip takes down Nightmare 2K, however, and Piercer takes down Racy. Still more picks. Mioken still going on to try and kill that Soldier, and Moira is the last one to fall. So looks like the first attempt at capping the point did not go well for them, and Nabu on this soldier already has the tactical visor. So, and one rocket to the face, and that sleep from Mioken was spot on, and Rib was just there waiting to be killed. And Rib gets revived, but Racy dies. The Valve comes in. They're trying to get more, but the tactical visor gets no yield because Rib comes in and kills him. And the monkey charge begins. Rib trying all he can, trying to get as much as possible, but Racy is also trying to zone them out. Rib takes 2 people down by himself, and Piercer and the rest of Arknemesis is trying to hold. And the tactical visor comes in from Shaon, and Rib takes down Asher. Shaon and Racy take down Nightmare 2K, and it looks like Truth is the only one that's remaining, and he's going to be taken down as well by Rib. So impressive plays by Rib.
Escort the payload.
My ultimate is ready.
Looks like they're going to try and deal some damage. Sparta's taking a lot of damage though, so I think he wants to use that Diva Bomb, but does manage to get Nyoken, so that was a good play out of him. But Racy jumps in and goes down immediately, and they are all just jumping in and just going down, and Rip trying all his best because they're at the high ground, and he manages to take him down with the blade. And a Diva Bomb comes in from Nightmare 2K, but doesn't manage to take anyone. Nabu is trying to take Rib down, but Rib is safe for now. And Team Arknemesis has to back off a bit because Knightwatch are executing this attack well, and they have, and especially Rib on this Genji, he is showing that he can play this. So, and he is pretty low right now, and Asher is going to take him down, but Rib gets revived, and the rocket barrage comes in, but both the tactical visors are doing some damage, but Nabu's is doing even more with the overcharge, so they get cleaned up. Sparta just jumps out because they want to regroup right now, but Manard gets taken down. And it looks like, Arknemesis is going to hold them back, and still they haven't taken the point. Rib and Nabu trying to take down Rib with the reflect, but I think he might be going down. No, he managed to dash out of range, out of line of sight. So it looks like Manard is in danger. Nabu trying to flank, but it looks like Nabu is too split apart. And Rib takes down Mioken. Piercer gets taken down by Rib as well. Nightmare 2K takes down Rib at the end, but it looks like it's a 2-man hit. And the Diva Bomb comes in, but no one gets taken on, and Piercer gets revived. Nabu with the flank, and the rocket barrage from Asher just takes down 2 people, the mech and 1 person, and Nabu just comes in and cleans it up. So brilliant plays by Arknemesis, and Rib gets taken down by that pounce of the gorilla, and it looks like and they have only 1 minute left on them, and Arknemesis looks like they're going to close this defense out. They're going to close this defense out and not going to allow 1 single point. Knightwatch do not have a single point at the moment, and they do take down Truth, however, but the tactical visor of Nabu gets popped. Nabu takes down 2, Nabu takes down 3. He's trying to take down more. Rip takes down Nabu at the end, but it looks like the monkey is going to take down One Punch Man. Sparta Sparta's mech gets taken down, and Rib and Racy are the only ones that are alive. No, Manhart as well, but Manhart revives Sparta at the end, and they're trying to get as much pick as possible. The sleep comes in, but Racy gets taken down. The Diva Bomb doesn't manage to get anyone. Nabu with the flank trying to get the Zenyatta, but it looks like he won't be able to get it. And Chaon just steps out too far and is going to be taken down. And it looks like there's going to be no overtime. The overcharge comes in, and oh no, there is an overtime. Someone is just contesting the point, and it looks like it's Rib. Rib is trying to contest this point as fast as possible, but he gets taken down, and only Sparta remains there. And the Diva Bomb comes in, but it doesn't manage to take anyone, and it looks like overtime is going to start ticking in, and Shawn can come to contest it, and Team Arknemesis takes the game too.
Play of the game. Cease your resistance.
And the POTG goes to Rib because of that play on that point. And game 2 goes convincingly to Team Arknemesis. And the third game is going to go underway with the yeah, so far about the game. Now, this game has looked more one-sided than the previous one, even though it was a 3-0 sweep for Redemption. They were put up with some fight because there were rounds being traded by them until Redemption broke the deadlock with their remarkable plays. So now we're just going to wait for the map to be picked. So we're still waiting for them to pick the map. So the map is going to be Hanamura. So you're waiting for the confirmation from Arknemesis before we start? Yeah, we're gonna start in. So it's going to be Hanamura for the third map.
Traveling to Hanamura.
Hanamura was picked in the last game as well, so basically Hanamura being preferred by many people, you know, maybe because they kind of like the map, possibly preference counselor. So Hanamura is going to be the one to be picked. I do think they have an idea in mind of what they want to pick, so
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I will simulate our upcoming mission to identify all possible threats.
looks like they're going to run a triple tank composition with Sparta, Racy, and Rib on the Monkey, Diva, and Orisa. So
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Yo. The advantage is mine.
Enemies found. Preparing to engage.
and Nabu takes down One Punch Man. So man goes down, but One Punch Man is revived instantly. But more picks are coming down from this from Nabu, and Nabu is just tearing it up.
Everyone, hold the objective.
I need healing. Let me get
I'm on the objective. Well, my position.
Looks like One Punch Man was taken down, but Nabu takes down Manart as well, and One Punch Man as well. Incredible play by Nabu. Nabu is just
Defense point. Objective B.
taking them down with this Widow, and doesn't look like he's willing to die as well. So yeah. And Shawn gets taken down by Nightmare 2K, and Nabu takes down Racy as well. Manart being taken down, and it looks like Team Arknemesis is just going to run away with this. And there is no contest here, and they're trying to take them down as much as possible. Asher takes down Rib, and Mioken gets taken down. Nabu takes down Manart, and Racy is just alive, and it looks like, and Rib comes with his own Widow and takes down Nabu. So, but Asher takes down Rib, and it looks like they're going to finish this off in very good fashion. And I don't think there will be any. There is a contest, however, but I think it's just a matter of time until they get the point, because Shawn is trying to get the Nabu, but it doesn't. I don't think he can, but he didn't, and it's just easy.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
It was just so easy for Arknemesis to just take this. and they have like 6 minutes on them. And now Knightwatch have to come up with a similar push as well. It's like they didn't have an answer for the Widow, so and looks like I think there will be a couple of changes that Arknemesis will come up with.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I'll be busy soon enough.
So it looks like Nabu is still going to stick with that Widow. Nightmare 2K and Pierce are on the tanks. Asher is still... They're basically running the same composition, I guess. No, they aren't. They did change, I think, one.
3, 2,
I don't quite remember anyways. So they are going with the Orisa and the Hog.
defend objective A.
And it looks like Knightwatch will have just one change. And that will be their own Widow. And the hook comes in onto Sparta, and he might be demeched here right now. Yeah, he does. And Asher takes down One Punch Man. And already disarray is beginning. The hook misses barely. Racy takes down Asher, however, and One Punch Man gets revived by Manart. And they're trying to get as much picks as possible. And there's more Reflect. The Reflect just managed to take down Truth. The Mercy is down. They're trying to take as much people as possible because they need this fight to win. And a great Reflect, a good Genji blade, but Myoken at the end takes him down, and it looks like still, Arknemesis managed to hold this point, and Knightwatch are forced to regroup. And they already have 2 ultimates on their disposal, so Team Arknemesis, so they're trying to get in. So the Racy just jumps into the point, trying to get the point along with Sparta. The whole hawk being used, Sparta might be demech using that, but Rib takes out Nabu, but Piercer, but 3 members of Knightwatch just go down, and they are trying to hold as much as possible. Manart, One Punch Man, and Sparta are going to go down as well. So 2 minutes left on the clock, and it doesn't look like Knightwatch will be able to cap this point. And then there are more picks coming in. It looks like Knightwatch might be getting a team fight they want, and the Valkyrie comes in, trying to revive as much as possible, but looks like they are upper, and Myoken gets taken down by the Dragon Blade, but he gets taken down by Nightmare 2K, and the whole hawk comes in from Piercer. So much chaos, takes down One Punch Man. Rip gets taken down. Racy and Manart doing all the best. The great hook by Piercer takes down Manart. Racy gets taken down. The Diva Bomb gets popped, and also gets smacked. And looks like Sparta is going to be taken down, even though he tried to delay as much as possible. 40 sec. They have like 35 seconds left on the clock, and it looks like Knightwatch have to make one final push in order to get the first point. They're trying to do as much as they can, but the pressure is mounting, and Rip gets taken down by Asher. They are one man down already, trying to do as much as possible. And Chawan takes down the ultimate, but the whole hog just basically starts cleaning up people. And it looks like it's going to be the end of Knightwatch, and Team Arknemesis blow out Knightwatch. They basically blow them out. This is a blowout.
Play of the game.
And Neoken gets the POTG. And with that one hit onto Rib, takes him down. Also takes down one punch, and so yeah, well played by Neoken. And it looks like they're going to just stomp Knightwatch, and they're going to go to the finals, and they're going to be playing Redemption tomorrow. So the finals and the third place match is going to be held tomorrow. Possibly same timing, but the first match is going to be the third place match, and the second match is going to be the finals. But I'll be posting it anyways, just for everyone's clarification. But thank you guys for watching the semifinals. Tomorrow will be our last day of the tournament, so I hope you guys come to watch tomorrow, and let's hope we have a great finals tomorrow. So thank you guys, and this is us signing off.